The Lakers and the Rockets got chaotic at the end.
James lays it in! The southpaw!
James Harden got into a couple of fights.
James Harden swiping away at Scotty. Scotty's like, I'm right here.
And Cunningham vs. Banchero turned into an all-time classic. So we gotta start in LA, where Austin Reaves returned to action for the Lakers, boosting their hopes for advancing to the next round right here and right now. And he made a difference immediately.
Houston looking to add one later in the week. Lakers open-ended tonight. Reaves connects! Welcome back, Austin! Offensive rebounds per game, which would be the most in the postseason by a team since '04, as Reaves lays it in beautifully off the window. 2 for 1 here for the Lakers. Reaves lobbing it. James gets the roll!
With 8 points and 2 assists in little over 5 minutes of action, AR helped the Lakers build a 10-point lead. But the second period totally belonged to the Rockets.
Smart's sitting right on his legs in front of him.
Jabari Smith Jr. buries the 3, and it's a 1-point game. Şengün kicks it out. Finney-Smith, another. Dorian Finney-Smith, only 6'2", 185. Shepherd, a deep one, is good.
Houston made it rain from downtown, hitting 6 threes in the corner on 50% shooting to take over the lead in the blink of an eye. And when you add their elite team defense to the equation, which turned into some easy points on the other end, you get a complete turnaround of the game.
Knocks it away.
Smart needed to shoot that ball on the catch.
Shepherd, the hesitation, dish out. How about a Kogi? He got it on a 3, and Houston. Reaves lost it. Eason lobs it. Thompson waits and slams.
He took a shot there, put his body on the line.
Shepherd takes it away from Smart, 2-on-1. Eason Euros and lays. And JJ Redick will take a timeout.
This is their trademark, something that they can rely on night in and night out. So the Rockets took a 4-point lead heading into the locker rooms, and they continued forcing turnovers by LA in the third quarter as well.
Spinning in the lane, burped it up. Reaves lobbing it in, Şengün knocking it away, 11th Laker turnover.
This has been one of the crucial stories of the entire series, as the Rockets forced 22 more turnovers by the Lakers during these 5 games so far. That's a big margin, and last night they knew how to punish that.
Here's Thompson dishing, Smith to the corner, Eason, you bet! Jabari Smith Jr. left alone. He got it. Angle. Holiday can't hit. Weak side board Smith. How about Holiday this time? He got it.
Houston shot a decent 35% from deep as a team, while the Lakers were miserable. Just 7 of 27 from 3-point range. That's 25%. The backcourt duo of Marcus Smart and Luke Kennard, which was essential for them through the first 3 games, was a complete non-factor in this one. Smart had 6 turnovers, while Luke ran a cardio game, scoring only 1 point on 0 for 4 from the field in 31 minutes of playing time. With all that being said, the Rockets got up to a game-high 13-point lead in the middle of the final period.
Şengün gets the roll, that soft touch.
However, this is when LeBron and the Lakers finally felt a sense of urgency and ramped up their pace.
Here's James spinning, getting inside and laying it in.
Going out of that horn set.
Şengün turns the corner, gets blocked. Aiden got him from behind. Kennard won't pull. Hachimura 3 is good.
Okay, a little 7-0 blitz got the crowd buzzing. The deficit is down to only 6 points with a lot of time left. So the question is, can they extend it even more?
Accelerates, leans, can't bank it in. Aiden, the floater is good. On the follow, James. On the drive, lays it in. The southpaw banker.
Yes, they can, but Reed Shepherd had a response when they needed it the most.
Shepherd wheeling, taking, big bucket. Reed Shepherd. James has it ripped away. Shepherd on the steal and the flush.
Reed stops the bleeding for Houston and puts them back up by 7 in less than 20 seconds all by himself. Amazing. So LeBron James had to have an answer.
James backs it out, 7 to shoot. Trying to create, James banks it in. 25 for the King.
Regardless, cause after this we had 4 free throws by the Rockets which they converted into points to keep the Lakers at a safe distance in the clutch. So down by 9 with only a minute and a half remaining, a lot of things had to go right for LA to make things interesting at the end. And a lot of things did go their way actually.
Eason, no, Şengün keeps it alive, and it's going to be a loose ball foul against Houston. That is a critical call.
Reaves connects for 4 straight points and cuts the lead to 5, and this leads us to an absolute madness of a sequence on both ends of the floor.
Thompson has to pull. Does he get the roll? No, Eason denied by Ayton. An opportunity for the Lakers. Smart dishing. James, they need it. Can't hit. Reaves wide open. Can't hit. Ayton the flush.
Jeez, they would have used a 3-point better, but they'll take the putback jam by Ayton as well. And Smart fouls Thompson, a career 73% free throw shooter who cracks under the pressure and misses the first one. Lakers fans are biting their nails hoping that they can pull off another miracle, but Amen's prayers are answered and he sinked his second shot. So down by 4 with time winding down, the purple and gold need a bucket and they need it fast.
16 seconds. James, a deep 3. Short, rebound, Smith.
Bron misses the 3 and Jabari Smith just sets the final score from the line at the end. He led the Rockets with 22 points on 44% shooting from long range, while James and Reaves combined for 47 points on a lousy 14% for 3. Houston will have their home fans cheering for them in Game 6 on Friday, and they have all the rights to hope for a Game 7 back in LA. Moving on to Cleveland, where Cavs fans were desperate for a win after their team dropped the last 2 on the road. But things didn't look good for them at the start of the game at all because
Yak with the denial. Here's RJ, back over to Jacoby. B.I. gives it back to Walter. Walter the three! Stripped Walter, here's RJ Barrett off and running. And the Raptors getting their run game going. And there's Walter with the steal. Sam Merrill just checked in. Jacoby lets it fly. His second made 3.
Jacoby Walter puts the Raptors up by 12 points after converting multiple defense to offense possessions. But despite a rock-solid defense by Toronto, the Cavs managed to get back in this one quickly.
The closeout by Murray Boyles.
He has to be careful because he has 1 foul already, but how about that defense?
Merrill shakes free and knocks down. Deflected. And another turnover by the Raptors. Strus to Merrill. Raptors lead by 7. Allen underneath and a timeout along the end line. Turned over.
Again, the Raptors must take care of the basketball at that time, trying to force it to VI.
Mitchell ties it.
After missing his first 3 shots and turning the ball over twice, Mitchell finally got it going.
Toronto outscored the Cavs 30-6. The last 2 minutes of the quarters on Sunday in Game 4.
Spida drills the buzzer-beating bomb from way outside to put his team up by 4. And he remained hot at the start of the second quarter as well, giving the Cavs a 6-point lead. But this period belonged to the Raptors, who were led by one and only Jacoby Walter.
Cause havoc, another steal, passing lane, Jacoby Walter.
Walter, right to the iron. Here's Jacoby left open for 3. Walter.
Just out there looked at CMB again, he had Mitchell guarding him.
Jacoby feeling it.
Walter channeled his inner Kobe and erupted for 11 points in a 3-minute span to put Toronto up by 9. Unbelievable. 17 of his 20 points came in the first half on a sizzling 67% efficiency. So coming out of the break, the Cavs needed a spark, and James Harden thought he could do that with this.
some pushing and shoving, and R.J. Barrett gets right in the middle of it. And look at James Harden swiping away at Scotty. Scotty's like, I'm right here.
This is probably the most common situation in which players get tangled up, but you gotta respect the 16-year veteran. And Cleveland started chipping away at the deficit after that.
But the Cavs are finding a nice rhythm early in this third quarter.
Mobley turns the corner, the two-handed slam. And your former teammate, Vince Carter. Here's Harden. The three. And a miscommunication. Turnover. The second of the quarter and a bucket.
Donovan does his signature move to cut the lead to 2 with his 19th point of the night. Let's go! It's important to say here that Brandon Ingram didn't play in the second half due to a heel injury. So entering the fourth, the Cavs had a clear talent advantage.
Schroeder cut off. Mobley the corner three. Got it.
In old school, hit the pull-up jump shot.
Schroeder attacking. Back to a 4-point game. Finds Mobley. His second made three.
Evan Mobley stayed perfect from deep, swishing his third triple of the night for 23 points total, with both Mitchell and Harden combining for only 1 point on a desperate 0-for-5 shooting, and the Beard continued with his shenanigans outside the game. Cleveland needed another hero to step up big time for them, so they got one in this guy.
Looking at James Harden, how's the defense going to impact them? Is he going to get others involved, or is he going to go for his own? You see Dennis Schroeder getting his offense. Gordy, you know exactly what the opponent wants to do, going under on Dennis Schroeder, and he made him pay for it.
17 now. Walter up top on Schroeder. Schroeder getting extended run here.
Dennis the Menace was surgical in the final period, scoring 11 of his 19 points to fuel the Cavs to an 11-point lead, which proved to be enough as the Raptors came up short on their next 6 attempts down the lane. A tougher than expected win for Cleveland, who now needs one more to advance to the second round. And speaking of that, the Magic were in a similar scenario last night in Detroit, needing only one win to complete the upset. But Cade Cunningham could never let that happen.
Cunningham trying to get around Suggs, lines it up, knocks it down. Shot clock is winding down. Cunningham peeks at the clock. A grenade is good. Cade Cunningham. Pistons in transition. Swing it. Cunningham got him. Wow, he is putting on a show tonight.
Cade was a one-man wrecking crew in this game for the Pistons, scoring 37 points throughout the first 3 quarters already, guiding his team to a double-digit lead heading into the fourth. However, Orlando as well had a guy who was in the zone all game long.
Banchero flips it in.
Yeah, great job by Banchero.
Not a three. Banchero's three is good. Paolo Banchero with a downtown hit.
That's their 13th offensive rebound, and they've got 22nd chance points.
Banchero, string music for Paolo Banchero.
Banchero exploded in the final period, scoring 18 of his 45 points in this game on 55% from the field and from 3-point range.
Black one-on-one with Robinson. Black give it back to Banchero, lines it up, and knocks it down a three.
Oh, gosh.
Paolo makes it a 6-point game in the clutch, but Cunningham on the other end was well prepared to respond.
Switch now with Suggs. Cunningham drives in, steps back, count it.
That's what he's got to do.
Cade bumps it to 8, but Banchero was adamant to give his team a fighting chance.
Banchero, he fires, nylon!
Oh my gosh, 6 made threes.
Wow, Detroit just can't catch a break from the Magic, and things got chaotic on the other end.
We're under a minute to go. Harris with 5 to shoot. Harris goes to work, drives it, fades, just grazes the rim, tapped over. Thompson gets his hands on it and saves it for Harris.
They get a crucial second chance, and Cade knows that it's now or never.
6 to shoot. Cunningham shake and bake. Cunningham fires. Oh yeah! Detroit extends the lead. 31.3 left.
The show we're seeing tonight from these two guys, Cade Cunningham is finally realizing these last couple possessions, he's got to go do it himself.
Cunningham nails the dagger to go up by 5 with his 45th point of the night. This was a classic playoff showdown between two young superstars and back-to-back first-round picks. But Banchero didn't even get a chance to retaliate on the other side because Carter Jr. got called for an offensive foul and Tobias Harris just put the final nail in the coffin from the free throw line. The Pistons win this one with their backs against the wall, but they'll need much more from everyone not named Cade in Game 6 if they want to stay alive. On the contrary, the Blazers didn't stand a chance against the alien yesterday who literally abducted their shots on the defensive end. I documented all that defensive madness in this video right here, so check it out if you haven't and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.